When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who vetoes bills? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name your U.S. representative. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the governor of your state now? Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the capital of your state? How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. In what month do we vote for president? November. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement.